Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the district semifinal game between the Lake City Trojans and the McBain Ramblers. I'm Thomas Maloney, and with me today is Cameron Nethaway, and we're about to start and get rolling on this game. Cameron, what are your thoughts coming into this?
I know it's going to be quite a tough game for the Ramblers here tonight. We're going to be starting off here with not the pledge, but the national anthem. But I believe it's going to be a very tough game for the Ramblers.
Yes, and we'll elaborate after this national anthem. And we're back now after the national anthem. It looks like the starting lineups. First name called tonight, Kate Crick, one of the seniors on this team, along with Brecken Gildy. And now for the Trojans, looks like number 2, Hannah Allen, a junior. And we'll see how she plays tonight. Isabel Roosevelt coming in, the big for the Ramblers, and just plays down low usually. For Lake City, one of their key players, Mackenzie Bisball, 6'2", has a lot of height, and we'll see how McBain does against her. Now for the Ramblers, number 2, Chelsea Eisinga, another junior. For the Trojans, another junior, Bailey Eisinga. Used to play at McBain, then transferred to Lake City. Another senior for the Ramblers, Brecken Gildy, a workhorse, and she does a nice job of crashing the boards. Another key player for the Trojans, Allie Bisball, commit to Wisconsin. And we'll see how she plays today. And finishing out the starting lineup for McBain, number 5, Peyton Grant, the birthday girl. And we'll see how she plays today. And now for the Trojans, their last player being checked in, number 23, Peyton Hogan, a senior. And it looks like we're about to get started. Now, Cam, what do you think?
This is going to be an interesting starting lineup here. I mean, you got the Bisballs, of course, over for Lake City, and that's going to be quite a tough pair there to fight against. So Coach Dottie's down there right now doing some game plans. Yeah, it's just going to be a nice game to watch. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think the Ramblers coming into this 0-2, they're thinking we got to really perform tonight. Last time it was a home game, it was a pretty close game until the end, but Lake City slowly pulled away. And just we'll see how they fare up today. Isabel Roosevelt tips it off, but Trojans get it. Number 23, Peyton Hogan at the top of the key. Setting up the offense. Over to Bailey Eisinga. Eisinga to Allen. Back to Hogan. Over to Eisinga. To Allen. Hogan. Eisinga. Back to Hogan. Over to Mackenzie Bisball. Bisball passes back to Hogan. Over to Eisinga. Eisinga shoots for three in the top. No good. And it's going to roll out of bounds and be Trojans' ball after it bounced off, I believe, Brecken Gildy's knee. That shot did take a pretty weird angle, though, Cam, off the backboard. Mackenzie Bisball off the tip. Tough shot, no good. Peyton Grant gets the rebound for McBain. Now we'll see how McBain offense plays here on this first drive. Grant at the top, down low to Crick. Crick is blocked. Allie Bisball down the court for the Trojans. Goes all the way. No good on her shots, and Peyton Grant gets another rebound. Grant making some moves. Goes up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Hannah Allen. So far no points, but they're going pretty quick.
I mean, they're doing some long plays down there. They're going coast to coast.
Yeah. Mackenzie Bisball at the top, over to Bailey Eisinga. Eisinga to Hogan. Free throw shot is good. First 2 points of the game. Eisinga gets it, and then she passes back to Grant. Grant hands off to Eisinga. Over to Kate Crick. Crick hands off to Grant. Grant over to Eisinga, to Roosevelt, down low to Gildy. Gildy puts up a shot, is blocked, but it's going to stay Rambler ball underneath. So some pretty good defense so far by both teams, but the Trojans had a pretty nice shot at the free throw line last drive. Pass is tipped and stolen by Mackenzie Bisball. She's going in, looking to take it all the way herself. Lost the ball. They're going to say it was tipped out of her hands by Peyton Grant, and it's going to stay Trojan ball underneath. Eisinga over to Mackenzie Bisball, to Hogan at the top, to Allie Bisball, to Bailey Eisinga. Eisinga driving in, kicks it out to Mackenzie Bisball. Mackenzie over to Allen, back to Mackenzie. Backdoor pass to Allie Bisball. Shot was no good. Fouled on her second attempt, and that's an and one. She's going to try and make this free throw right here. And a key thing in those rebounds, I think, was definitely the height advantage. She definitely just kind of like stuck up her arms almost at the rim, and it just kind of just unlucky turn of events for the Ramblers as they have to deal with this height differential. But, I mean, it's the same thing for the boys basketball. We're versing Stanford Meridian tomorrow. Check in for that game. But it's like the opposite for them. They have a lot of height. Now, Mackenzie Bisball with a steal. Takes it all the way for a layup, and that's good for two. Score 0-7 right now with just about halfway through the first quarter. Eisinga. Hands off to Crick. Crick off her foot. Eisinga gets it. Over to Bisball. Mackenzie goes up. No good. Allie Bisball with the rebound. Chelsea Eisinga takes a fall right there. She tried to get the ball. They're going to call a foul on Chelsea. I think she was just on the arm. A wide open number 23, Peyton Hogan, gets an easy 2 points off that layup. Grant over to Isinga. Isinga getting some screens. Grant making some moves. Over to Isinga, deep three. Splash! That's a nice shot right there. Bisbal with it. Over to Allen, to Hogan. Back to Bisbal. Over to Isinga. Isinga kicks it out to Allen for three. No good. Hogan's going to get the rebound and get it over to Mackenzie Bisbal. Now they're going to set up an offense. Allen wide open in the corner. Over to Isinga. Bisbal, deep three. That's short off the front rim. Brecken Gildy with a nice rebound for the Ramblers. Grant over to Isinga. Over to Crick. Over to Isinga down low. Isinga's shot this time no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Bisbal down low to Isinga. Isinga for two, no good. Roosevelt with the rebound for the Ramblers. Three minutes to go. The score 3-9. Crick has it in the corner for the Ramblers. Crick tries to pass it over in the corner. I think she just kind of slipped on the floor a little bit and fell down. Her pass was off the course and went out of bounds. It's going to be Trojan ball now. Bisbal to Hogan. Back to Bisbal. To Isinga. To Allen. To Hogan. To Bisbal. Over to Allen. To Isinga. To Hogan. Hogan's shot is up. No good. Ball gets tipped out. The Trojans are going to recover and get the ball back. Allie Bisbal with it. Over to Isinga. Isinga over to Allen. Allie Bisbal down low. Passes over to her teammate, number 23, Peyton Hogan. That's good for two. And now we're going to get a timeout from McBain. 2:04 to go in the first. Cam, what are your thoughts so far?
I mean, something that I'm really noticing is that Lake City's got that strong defense, offense. The Ramblers got a decent defense, but they really got to work up that offense. From what I'm seeing, they don't got a lot of rebounds. They're not shooting a lot of shots. They're not taking that many risks. And I feel like if they want to win this game, they're going to have to start taking a little bit more risk on that.
Yeah, I feel like a key thing would also be like the turnovers too. I mean, we saw Kate Crick just kind of slip and fall, and then they don't even get a chance to score. And then another time, I believe it was like, I'm not 100% sure. I think it was off someone's foot, and then they got the ball.
Over here, I believe.
And then they scored off that. So I think a key thing also would be the turnovers and why this game looks as why it is. But I definitely agree with you on the rebounds. I feel like they do have a little slight edge in the rebounds, but I think that's just because of height. If the Ramblers can box out, get position, I think that they'll either draw the foul or they can get it. They can get the opportunity to prevent them from getting the rebound, and then they actually get the rebound.
I think this is just like they've been playing all season. They know that Lake City's a tough team. It's a little bit of a nerve-wracking game, and that they're just a little anxious right now. So I think that they're going to slowly start amping up. They're going to take more risks, but right now they're just a little bit on the shy side, I think.
Maloney with the shot for two, and that's good.
Changing.
Right out of the gate from that timeout. Mackenzie Bisbal over to Bailey Isinga now. To Allie Bisbal. Bisbal down low to Bisbal, blocked by Roosevelt. Peyton Grant gets it from the rebound thanks to Isabel Roosevelt. Grant keeps it. Over to Maloney. Maloney drives in. Loses the ball. It's going to stay McBain ball. And Peyton Grant's going to throw it down from down low. Grant gets it into Adria Roosevelt, the freshman. Over to Maloney. Over to Grant. Over to Isinga. Hands off to Maloney. Maloney drives in. Over to Adria Roosevelt. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Ali Bisbal. Bisbal makes a move. Over to Mackenzie Bisbal. Mackenzie drives in. Jumper. No good. Maloney with the rebound, but she lost the ball. Ball rolls out of bounds. It's going to stay McBain ball. Looks like a sub now for the Ramblers. Checking in number 11, Ayla Ferdine, coming in for Chelsea Isinga. So we'll see how one of these subs plays, as Chelsea Isinga did hit the only 3 for McBain so far. Roosevelt. Hands off to Grant. Grant, sidestep 3, splash! Nice shot right there. Nice little move to get her defender away from her, and that's exactly what she wants to do tonight. Bisbal in the corner to Visayak. Over to Isinga in the corner. Bisbal for 3. Shot is good. Grant with it. 10 seconds to go in the first. Hands off to Maloney. Maloney keeps it. Puts up a shot. No good. Bisbal with the rebound. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score, McBain 8, Lake City 14. So, Cam, what do you think?
I think the Ramblers are starting to put in some more risk. I mean, you can tell. I mean, we have Adria, Isabel, Ayla. We don't really have that much defense down there right now. We have more of an offense, and I think that's actually working out for us. I mean, we had like 10-point difference here, but now it's only 6 points, and we're starting to catch back up.
So you think basically that if McBain can kind of, if they can put in some offensive people and then try and just take some risk offensively, that could help their team potentially?
I think it really is. As from what the score is, it's working right now.
And then another thing is, how about the rebounds? Did the rebounds seem a little bit different too?
They're actually making a lot more of their shots, I think, right now off the backboard. But they're taking a lot more risk, and, of course, Lake City's going to be there to catch more of those rebounds.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, and it looks like we're going to come right back to the second quarter now. McBain is only down by 6, so we'll see if there was an adjustment made, and we'll see how if they want to, because they definitely want to try to get back in this game.
Something I'm noticing is they've got a lot of shooters. They got the Roosevelts down there, both really good when they're down low, and then they got Ayla and Peyton, and Maloney's really good at shooting anywhere in the 2s, really. And then they just got a lot of, can't think of the word. No, they just got an offense down there.
Over to Maloney. Maloney. Over to Grant. Back to Maloney. Over to Isabel Roosevelt. Roosevelt hands off to Grant. Grant takes it in. Reverse, gets fouled. She's going to shoot 2. And she definitely wants to convert these 2, trying to get her team in this game. Not in this game, trying to close the gap more. They're in the game. First shot is good. Second shot is swish, also good. Lake City coming down fast. Mackenzie Bisbal has it. Over to number 5, Hannah Visayak. Down low, no good on the shot. Roosevelt with the rebound. Grant with it. Grant hands it off to Ferdine. Ferdine making some moves. Drives in, kicks it over to Roosevelt. Shot no good, rebounded by Lake City. Bisball over to Bisball. Pass down low. Shot no good by Peyton Hogan once again, and the Ramblers get the rebound. Looking to score. Maloney in the corner. Maloney jump shot, short. Roosevelt fights for the rebound, gets it. Puts up a shot in and out, and Lake City gets it. Bisball. Floater. Bounces in, lucky bounce. Grant's gonna have it now. Over to Maloney. Maloney to Roosevelt. Roosevelt hands off to Grant. Grant is blocked. Bisball. Over to Bisball for two. That's good. Peyton Grant down the court. Hands off to Shannon Maloney. Over to Ayla Ferdine. Back to Grant. Maloney. Over to Ferdine. Tries pass down low. Lose the ball. Ball is on the floor still. Then they're going to call foul on Ferdine of McBain. And now a couple subs for both teams. Looks like Ayla Ferdine and Isabel Roosevelt are going to be checking out. Coming back in for the Ramblers, Kate Crick and Chelsea Eisinga. And now a timeout by the McBain Ramblers. They're down by 8, and they're going to, I believe, set up a play of some sort.
See, something, Tommy, when I'm looking down there, I'm seeing that we're starting throwing some defensive carriers. We threw in, it was Kate and I'm blanking on the other one. What was who else came in?
What?
Who was the other? The Crick went in as well as
Chelsea Eisinga.
Chelsea Eisinga, okay. So I believe we're starting to try and form more of an offensive defensive. I feel like rather than just trying to go all the way on the spectrum over to offense, we're starting to switch a little bit more in the middle.
And I think the Trojans may have set up a play right here for the inbounds, but who knows? So here we're going to go. Bisball has it. 5:30 to go. Over to Eisinga. Hogan jump shot. Lucky bounce again. Eisinga over to Grant. Bisball defending. Grant drives in. Tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Allie Bisball. Eisinga gets it. Behind the back pass. Hogan has it. Over to Allie Bisball. Over to Bailey Eisinga. Over to Hannah Allen. To Peyton Hogan. Eisinga. Over to Hogan, Allen. Down low, Bisball. Hogan to Eisinga, and Eisinga is good for two.
Foul was on Crick, her second.
Her shot is no good. Adria Roosevelt with the rebound. Grant. Over to Eisinga. Eisinga hands off to Crick. Crick over to Grant. Grant for three, no good. Off of Bailey Eisinga. It's going to be Rambler ball underneath. Checking in now for the Ramblers, Brecken Gildy coming in for Adria Roosevelt. Grant over to Maloney. Back to Grant. Grant over to Crick for three. Bank on that one, and that's good. That's a wacky three right there. Bisball over to Hogan, to Isinga. Over to Bisball. Over to Allen, to Hogan. Hogan's shot is up. No good. Gildy with the rebound. Hands off to Peyton Grant. Over to Chelsea Isinga for three. No good. Ball is over everyone's head, but Shannon Maloney gets it. Over to Chelsea Isinga. Over to Brecken Gildy. Back to Isinga. And now to Grant. Isinga loses the ball. Lake City ball now after the steal. Hogan over to Bisball. Bisball making some moves. Loses the ball, and it's going to be McBain ball. And Ferdinand is going to come back in now for Isinga, and we're going to get right back to it. Grant with it once again. Over to Crick. In the corner, Maloney for three. No good off the back of the rim. 2:45 to go. 13-22 is the score. McBain down by 9. Allen for three. No good. Bisball down low. It's going to be McBain ball after the two. Grant drives in, puts up a shot, gets fouled. Fouls on number 23. First shot is no good. And now Kate Crick going to be subbed out for Isabel Roosevelt. Grant's second shot is good, and it's going to be Lake City ball. Bisball with it. Over to Hogan. Allen down low to Bisball. Bisball's shot is up, and Peyton Grant's going to get the rebound. Grant hands off to Ferdine, who hands off to Maloney. Maloney over to Roosevelt. To Grant. Ferdine makes a move. Jumper from the elbows, no good. Trojan ball. Coming down the court, Bisball. Over to Bisball. McKenzie. Over to Peyton Hogan. Hogan, jumper, no good. Gildy with the rebound. Grant with 1:20 to go in the first half. Maloney. Stolen by Bisball on the pass. Shot is no good. Maloney with the rebound. Roosevelt in the corner to Ferdine. Tries to get it over to Maloney. Passes off course. It's going to be Lake City ball. Hogan passed back to Bisball. Now Hannah Allen has it. Bisball in the corner. Over to Allen. Back to Bisball. Over to Visayek. To Allen. To Allie Bisball. shot, no good, but maybe it was a pass because that was right over to Mackenzie Bisball. 13 seconds left. Maloney, pull up three, no good. Trojans get the rebound. Bisball from half court over her head, and that's good for three. What a shot right there. That was insane.
I'm speechless, Tommy. That's the first time this season that I've seen a half-court shot made.
I made one against Lake City, funny enough. I'm not even kidding.
Did you not? Sorry, I'm thinking about girls' games, honestly.
Well, yeah. Well, I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one in
amazing.
a girls' game. I thought, honestly, that's actually pretty cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, no.
Well, the way she threw it, she put her hands like over her head, just kind of flung it, and it went in. So
I was waiting for like the push, but no, it was just catapult right there.
But that is going to end the first half. And just a little stat breakdown for the Ramblers. Looks like Chelsea Eisinga hit 1-3. Peyton Grant, she had, it looks like, 6 points. Caitlin Crick hit a 3. Shannon Maloney hit a 2. And then for the rebounds, Brecken Gildy had 3. Peyton Grant had 4. Kate Crick had 1. Isabel Roosevelt had 3. Shannon Maloney had 1. And Adria Roosevelt had 1. For Lake City, Allie Bisball, 3 points. And most of their points coming from Mackenzie Bisball. Looks like she hit a lot. I'm just going to leave it at that. And number 13, Bailey Eisinga, hit 2. And that's all it says who scored. So, like, one thing that the Ramblers are definitely going to want to try and stop this second half is Mackenzie Bisball. She's put up the majority of their points.
I mean, this is going to be a tough game. I mean, they're 15 points ahead. That's a little bit over double what their score is right now. So it's going to be a tough way coming back, but there's always a chance. Always.
And this is March Madness, folks, so you never know what happens. Maybe that half-court shot was bad luck, and now maybe Lake City is cursed. I don't know. But we'll see here in the second half after this halftime break.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mclaintransmission.com.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain.
Their menu has something for everyone, from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around.
Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
Well, we're here in the second half, and we're going right away. Hannah Allen over to Mackenzie Bisball for three. No good. Saves it from going out of bounds. Over to Bailey Isinga. Hogan over to Bisball. Down low to Isinga, and that's good for two. Grant with it. Looking to make some moves. Down low to Crick. Crick over to Roosevelt. Kicks it out to Isinga for three. No good. Roosevelt saves it, but goes into the opposing team's hands. Trojan ball. Bisball down the court. In-out move. Gonna get a foul. And she's gonna shoot two. Her first shot is now no good. Second shot is right on. Grant gets it. Over to Chelsea Isinga. Over to Kate Crick. Crick down low to Isinga for two, and that's good. Bisball with it. Over to Isinga. Over to Hogan. Back to Isinga. To Allen. They're going to get a travel call, and it's going to be McBain ball. One thing I've seen so far, Cam, I think the Trojans have kind of slowed things down a little bit.
I think also it's not even just that they've slowed things down. I mean, they've got all their starters from the beginning almost. I think they've switched out Allen and her sister, or not her sister, sorry, the other Hannah. They've just switched between Allen and Basic, so
yeah,
all those starters are worn out.
Yep, just a couple missed opportunities for both teams, an in and out shot and a turnover for the Ramblers. And now Grant has it for the Ramblers, gets fouled, he's gonna shoot two. That one's gonna be on Mackenzie Bisball, her first. And Bank Grant's gonna shoot some more free throws. First shot is good. Second shot is no good. And it's Trojan ball. Bisball over to Allen for two. That's good. Grant has it. Over to Crick. Crick over to Isinga. Isinga, free throw shot is good for two. Bisball down the court quick. Jumper, no good. Grant with the rebound. Grant over to Isinga. Over to Crick. Isinga down low for two, and that's good. McBain down 13, trying to get back in it. Hogan over to Isinga. Isinga shoots for two, no good. Roosevelt with the rebound. Grant down the court. Over to Crick, just could not catch it. It's gonna be Trojan ball now. And now a timeout by the Trojans. So it'll give each team maybe a chance to just draw something up and just kind of discuss with their team just some things that they might need to patch up. what I think was I felt like McBain actually did a pretty nice job in those last couple of seconds. I mean, they got a somewhat run, so maybe this is almost a strategy from the Lake City coach trying to just kind of change up and like kind of, you know how they ice the kickers in football?
I believe so, yeah.
It's kind of like that. They're calling a timeout so they can kind of like slow them down and prevent them from scoring, kind of.
Gotcha.
Maybe that's what he's doing, or he just kind of wanted to tell his team, we got to get back on track as well. I mean, we got to start playing some more defense, because I believe they had like 6 or 8 unanswered points, and that's definitely not a good thing for either team.
Something I'm really noticing is that the Chelsea Eisinger down there is really getting left open, too, by their defense whenever they're down by Lake City side.
Yes. Number 10, Harmon for 2, no good. Lake City does get it back. Bisball over to Mackenzie Bisball. Over to Hogan, Eisinger. Over to Harmon, no good that time again. Roosevelt with the rebound, gets it over to Grant. Grant slips on the floor. It's going to be Lake City ball. Bisball over to Eisinger. Over to Harmon. Over to Mackenzie Bisball. Over to Bailey. Over to Viviana. Back to Bailey. Over to Allie. Over to Viviana. Allie has it. Over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie looking to drive. Over to Bailey. Over to Hogan for 2. In and out, but they get it back. Bailey Eisinger with a nice rebound. Passes over to Mackenzie Bisball. Bisball gets stolen by Chelsea Eisinger. Nice little steal right there. Eisinger goes up for 2, no good. And the Trojans get it back. Bisball over to Bisball for 3. Allie's shot is no good. Roosevelt gets fouled by Bailey Eisinger. And it's going to be McBain ball. Pretty strange turn of events right there. I mean, just almost a triple team right there and a nice job by Chelsea Eisinger. Sadly, she did not hit that shot, kind of unlucky. But that's basketball sometimes, and you just got to play it, get them to do the next play. Eisinger for 3, no good. Bisball to Bisball. Mackenzie has it. Over to Harmon in the corner. Over to Eisinger. Over to Mackenzie. Over to Harmon. Foot on the line for 2, no good. Bisball. Over to Harmon. Over to Hogan. Bisball down low to Allie Bisball. Backdoor little pass for 2. It is good by Peyton Hogan. 2 minutes to go in the third. McBain down big time. Maloney's got it. Tries to get it over to Roosevelt. And it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Lake City ball.
You know, Tommy, something I'm hearing here is that, I mean, I know it seems like a big point deficit there, 15 points, but that's actually where the difference was a little while ago, meaning that Ramblers are actually holding their own here.
The problem is, Cam, they got to get back into it right now. As there's a whole nother quarter to play yet.
I mean, a lot can happen. There could be a dunk, another half court. Anything can happen.
If I saw a dunk, that'd be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Roosevelt down low gets blocked. It's gonna stay McBain ball, but as you're saying, if I did see a dunk by I would assume it would have to be one of the biz balls. If I did, though, that'd be pretty cool. Because I've never seen a woman dunk it in person. McBain with a 2, though. And now it's going to be Trojan ball as they cut the deficit to only 13 now. Biz ball loses it, gets it back over to Hogan. Down low to McKenzie, passes off. It's going to be McBain ball. But like you said, McBain actually is doing a pretty nice job of holding their own, and they're almost starting to make a comeback. Maloney puts up a 2. That's good. Mackenzie Bisball has it. They're up 11. Allie Bisball. Fade away. No good. And Shannon Maloney saves it. Gets it over to Ayla Ferdine. Ferdine over to Grant. Grant making some moves. Fade away is good. Now they're down by 9. They're making a comeback, Cam.
Anything can happen.
Bisball with it. Over to Allen. Over to Hogan. To Bisball. Back to Bisball. Bisball's going to drive in. Puts up a shot. They're going to say she was fouled. She's going to shoot 2. 4.1 seconds to go in the third. We'll see what happens here.
I mean, Tommy, something nice about if the Bisball shooting here is that if she doesn't make her second shot, then we don't have to pass it back in, and we're able to just instantly go off the rebound, run it all the way back over, and just score another one right here before the end.
Yeah. Who knows? We could see another half-court shot. Her second shot is good. Grant has it. 3, 2, 1. Throws up a heave. It's going to be short by a lot. But that is going to be the end of the third. The score 27-37. McBain cut the lead to 10. So I think this quarter actually would go to McBain, in my opinion, just because they cut the lead and they put themselves in a good position just to try and get themselves back. Well, they're in the game now, but they gotta try and get the lead. For Lake City, if I was the coach, I'd be a little bit upset. I mean, I think there was a little bit of sloppiness. I mean, we haven't been keeping track of like turnovers, but I think they had a lot because I know there was like 3 passes, but they're just trying to get it down low, but the ball was just off track, and then it just kind of like either bounced off their hand weird or just kind of like was too far for them to reach it, and then it went out of bounds or it was stolen.
Like you said there, they're trying to pass it down low. Something I saw during that quarter a lot more was that we're trying to defend more up close and down low. Well, we're trying to defend the Bisballs from going up for a 2, but we're also trying to keep them back from a 3.
Yeah.
But we're really holding on to anyone trying to come up for just an easy down low layup, and it's working.
I think they're just doing a really nice job of getting right in their face, trying to just prevent them from doing anything. And then I think that's just been a key thing in happening. And I think a key thing that almost just sparked this comeback was I think it was like Chelsea Eisinga's steal that she did, where it was like Allie Bisball, she was going to go up for a shot, and she just like ripped it from her. And I think that just kind of sparked a little bit of energy back into this McBain team, and I think that's why they started to come back in this game. Roosevelt, though, loses the ball right out of the gate. It's going to be Lake City ball. Bisball has it. Making some moves. Over to Allie Bisball. Over to Eisinga. Back to McKenzie. Back to Allie. Back to Bailey. Bailey drives in, puts up a shot. No good. Breckengilde with the rebound. Grant has it now. Over to Roosevelt. Over to Ferdine. Down low to Grant. It's going to be Trojan ball, yeah, after it went off Grant's hands. Some people thought that it was almost tipped away from her, but the ref said otherwise. And it's going to be Trojan ball. Bisball's got it. Drives in. Kicks it out to Eisinga. Over to Bisball. Over to Bisball. I think they might be stalling a little bit. Allen. Over to Allie Bisball. Down low to Hogan. Eisenga for 2. No good. Allie Bisball fought for the rebound, got it back, and then got the 2 to go. Ferdine has it. Ferdine hands off to Grant. Grant's fadeaway jumper, no good. Brecken Gildy, nice rebound. Ayla Ferdine puts up a shot. Isabel Roosevelt with the rebound. Another short shot. This time the Trojans get the rebound. Bisball over to Bisball to Allen. No good on the shot. Ayla Ferdine with the rebound. And now she gets it over to Grant. So a lot of stuff going on right here. Ferdine has it. Over to Maloney. Over to Grant. Grant over to Ferdine. Back to Grant. Over to Maloney. Over to Ferdine. Ferdine drives in. Puts up a shot. She's going to shoot 2 as there was a foul. And a nice job by Ayla. And sometimes I think, I couldn't tell, I wasn't too quite paying attention. I think they're in a man. But they did a little ball screen handoff, and what happened was the defender was riding her hip, and so they were behind her. And she knew that, and so she just decided to drive in and trying to draw the foul, and that's exactly what happened. She wants to hit these 2 free throws. Unlucky, though, her first one did not go in. Second shot is up. That one's no good as well, and the Trojans are going to get it. Bisball with it. Over to Allen. To Eisenga. Over to Bisball. To Allen. Over to Bisball. Over to Hogan. Over to Eisenga.
You know, Tommy, I think they're actually stalling here a little bit. I mean, that's twice now I think that I've seen Bailey Eisenga with a nice open shot for 3 there. Stolen by Ayla Ferdine. Back to you, Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were stalling, but then Shannon Maloney just kind of slapped the ball in the air away from one of the Bisballs. They thought she slapped him in the arm, but she did steal the ball for McBain, and that's exactly what they wanted. Grant, wide open 3 this time. No good. Lake City does get it. Bisball down the court. Over to Eisenga. Eisenga kicks it out to Bisball for 3. No good. Maloney's going to get it. She passes to Grant. Grant goes up behind her head. I thought it was going in at first, but it did not. She's going to shoot 2. Some of these Ramblers look exhausted. I mean, I think the Bisballs, as well as Eisenga down there for the Trojans, is pretty exhausted too. Yeah, I mean, they both look pretty tired as well. But I'm looking at Isabel Roosevelt right now. She's beat red in the face, and she does not look too good. She looks a little pale. But they're going to continue to play. Grant's second shot is up, and that's also good. Lowering the deficit to only 10, so they're just trying to get back in this one. Bisball with it. They might be stalling. Down low to Hogan. Hogan tries to make a move. Eisenga gets it. Now Mackenzie Bisball has it. Over to Allen. Down low to Bisball. And it's stolen by the Ramblers once again. Grant has it. Grant making some moves. Grant gets pushed by number 11, Mackenzie Bisball. It's her second foul. And now Chelsea Eisenga is coming in for McBain for Ayla Ferdine. Some of these Lake City fans are getting a little upset with some of these calls, I think, as I've heard a lot of commotion. What about you, Cam?
I'm hearing a lot of commotion too.
I'm not sure what they are about, but we never know. I think one of them was Shannon Maloney. I think they're just saying like she's like fouling or something. But then she steals it. She puts up for 2. Bisbal with it. Hogan for 3. Not the shot they wanted as Grant gets the rebound. Now McBain with a timeout as now McBain is down by 8 with 3:21 to go in the 4th. Lake City's coach looks furious right now. He does not look too happy. And I think a key thing that you said a little bit ago was the Bisballs, they might be a little bit tired. I think Allie Bisbal is exhausted. And I'm not quite sure about Mackenzie, but
I think Mackenzie's exhausted too. Looking here at the score sheet, Mackenzie's only made like 1 score this time, and it was only a layup. So, and that was like during the 3rd quarter. So I think they're not really running the Bisballs as much because they're a little bit tired.
So you say you're thinking a key thing is like they're having scoring problems, so McBain's playing really good defense.
I think so, yeah.
But right here, they're gonna try and come back into this game, and now it's only an 8-point deficit for McBain, and if they can come back into this game, oh boy. I don't know about you, but my hands are already shaking. I don't know. I love nail bite endings. I think they're the best. And I think what makes it even better is it's McBain versus Lake City, just a classic rivalry at this point. Grant has it. 3:15 to go. Izinga drives in. Tough shot, no good. Jump ball call. It's going to be Lake City ball. But the Ramblers are trying to hustle and get the ball. It's going to be Trojan ball. Mackenzie Bisbal taking it down. Izinga. Over to Allen. Over to Bisbal. Bisbal over to Izinga. Allen shoots a 3, no good. Graham with the rebound. Grant hands off to Izinga. Over to Maloney. Maloney over to Grant. Grant goes up, tough shot. Bisbal with the rebound for the Trojans. 2:20 to go in the 4th. McBain's got to score. They're going to have to get the ball back as well, as it looks like Lake City might stall. Izinga with it. Over to Bisbal. Mackenzie Bisbal's got it. Over to Izinga. They are definitely stalling as they're just trying to run away with this game right here. Izinga over to Hogan. Over to Mackenzie Bisbal.
I don't think it'd be too bad a thing if we tried and win for a foul here.
Then there is going to be a foul. Stops the clock. It's going to be Lake City ball. They got to try and steal the ball.
So something I think that Coach Dottie down there is going to be talking to his team about is that they need to start pulling some fouls, because if Lake City's going to stall, then that's about their best bet. I mean, trying to catch the ball in between a pass isn't going to be really viable, especially if they're only passing once every, say, like 20 seconds. Not 20 seconds, like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But that's still only, we got 1:20 left on the clock, I believe. That's
yeah.
6, 7, 8 passes.
If they can get 3 threes, I mean, they take the lead at 40. So we'll see how this one shapes up, as it's going to be a good ending, I think. We'll see.
I mean, I don't have any nails left, so.
Good one. Isinga's going to pass it in for the Trojans. He's going to get it into Bisball. Bisball over to Bisball. Deep pass to Isinga. It's going to be an and one. And she's going to shoot her another free throw, try and make a three-point play. They're going to say foul as Bisball's shot. She's going to shoot two after Bailey Isinga missed her free throw. First shot is no good. Second shot is no good, and Kate Crick gets a rebound for McBain. They got to go quick. Crick gets it. Over to Isinga for three. No good. Trojans with the rebound. Bisball has it. Up the court slowly. Over to Allie Bisball. Back to McKenzie. Over to Allen. Down low to Hogan. Hogan with the shot. That's good for two. And I think this one's over, Cam. 12 points in 40 seconds. I don't see it.
I mean, 9 points in a minute and a third was a stretch. That amazing three there by Caitlin Crick.
There's going to be a timeout with 30 seconds. If they could somehow pull this off, I would very much so be surprised. But it's going to take three more threes, and they got to steal the ball. So what do you think, Cam? What would you do?
They could force a foul from Lake City on them in order to be able to go up for a layup. They make the layup, but they get fouled on their layup. Allows them to shoot two, goes possibly 4 points right there. That would make it 38 and 43, only a 5-point difference. They'd have to run just about the same thing. Try to get fouled off a three, I believe. So.
Do you think this comeback is possible at all or no?
I mean, anything's possible, but this is that kind of thing where it's not like winning the lottery. There's a higher chance than that. But I feel like it's probably like winning the minor bonus off a lottery ticket type of, like off a little scratcher.
Huh. Well, we'll see what happens here. 31 seconds. We'll see here. Bisball gets it in. Over to Mackenzie Bisball. 25 seconds. Allie Bisball over to Hogan. Back to Bisball. Mackenzie Bisball. Looks like a foul. And I'm pretty sure this game is over, Cam.
Like winning the Powerball.
Bisball gets it. Over to Bisball. And it looks like that's going to be it. As she's going to dribble out the clock. And Lake City is going to beat McBain in the district semifinal. Final score 34-43. Make sure to stay tuned for the Farwell versus Everett game coming up right after this. I'm Thomas Maloney.
And I'm Cameron Nethaway.
And with me on Rambler Review, Caden Herndon, Bryce Ancom, Logan Roby, and Cole Ingerlight. Till then, next time.